Hello, so today we going to do like a 50 common Darija question with answers for beginners. Of course, it's very important to know some sentences that they are already created for you. As a beginner, sometimes you wouldn't understand how from the beginning how like sentences are like structured and where to put which. So and you are like you need to use some sentences. So I already got you some sentences already made, some questions that you might want to ask and some answers that you might hear or you would answer. So basically this is going to be part one. Of course it's going to be part two, another 50. We're going to do them next year. We get like 1000 question with its answer. Okay, so we're going to go for 50 50 50 so that you're not going to get overwhelmed with too many phrases. So let's go and start with the first one. So the first one is واش كتهدر بالدارجة. This means واش do you, كتهدر is speak, بالدارجة is like with Darija, like Moroccan Arabic. If you are a girl, if you are talking to a girl, you would see katihadri. You would add I in the end, and it's going to be katihadri. Let's us repeat the sentence. واش كتهدر بالدارجة. واش كتهدر بالدارجة. واش كتهدر بالدارجة. شوية ماشي مزيان. شوية لالبيت ماشي مزيان. Not مزيان is like good, not good, not good, not well. Okay? واش كتهدر بالدارجة؟ شوية ماشي مزيان. Okay, let's see the second one. واش كتهدر بلونجلي؟ واش كتهدر بلونجلي؟ كنهدر بلونجلي والفرنسي. I speak English and French. كنهدر. I talk with or I speak with. Like and we do need preposition, and this is a part of the language. Okay? واش كتهدر بلونجلي؟ كنهدر بلونجلي وبفرنسي. You can add over here b if you don't want to. We still have it here, so it's like goes together for like both of them. كنهدر بلونجلي وفرنسي. KIDAYR, KIDAYR. As you know from my previous videos, we have like too many different ways to say how are you, but this is like the only one that is like just used for the question but not for the answer. So KIDAYR is for a man, for a male if you are talking to a man, and KIDAYRA is like for a female. Okay, KIDAYR, KIDAYRA. لاباس الحمد لله. لاباس الحمد لله. Well, thank God. الحمد لله is like thank God. Okay. كيدايرة or كيداير. لاباس الحمد لله. لاباس الحمد لله. To say nice to meet you, you would say متشرفين. 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 Nice to meet you too is also متشرفين. This is not a question, but I just thought like I could say it because you might need it. And you see the second one. And by the way, the questions are in white, and in yellow one, they are like the answers. Okay. فين شادها. فين شادها. It's the equivalent in English is like what are you up to, but actually basically it's mean like when. Fin is like when. Shadha is like you catching it, which mean like where like you are busy in, like what you doing or something. Fin shadha, and basically we say to our friends when we don't see them like for a very long time, or we just like call them and we haven't talked with them in a while, we just like say fin shadha. Welo, welo, غير غير مع الخدمة والدنيا. Okay, so already like when I was doing this with talking about like which each one like is like the equivalent. So والو is nothing, غير is just, مع is with, الخدمة is work, و is and, دنيا is life. Okay. والو غير مع الخدمة والدنيا، والو غير مع الخدمة والدنيا. To say like, to ask how was your day, we would say KIDAZ NHARK, KIDAZ NHARK, KIDAZ NHARK, KIDAZ NHARK. If you said مبيش, it means not bad. It was alright, not bad. مبيش, مبيش, مبيش. Try to repeat after me. KIDAZ NHARK, KIDAZ NHARK, مبيش. KIDAZ NHARK, مبيش. واش فرحان اليوم؟ واش فرحان اليوم؟ واش is the meaning of are you. فرحان is like happy if you are a man, or if you are saying it to a man. فرحانة if you are saying it to a girl. Okay. فرحان, فرحانة اليوم is today. واش فرحان اليوم؟ واش فرحانة اليوم؟ أنا فرحانة بزاف. أنا فرحانة بزاف. واش فرحانة اليوم؟ واش فرحانة اليوم؟ أنا فرحانة بزاف. أنا فرحانة بزاف. شنو سميتك؟ شنو سميتك؟ شنو سميتك؟ سميتي كيري. شنو سميتك؟ شنو سميتك؟ شنو سميتك؟ Okay. شنو سميتك. I'm repeating too many times so that you can repeat after me, and also so you can hear the pronunciation of the words. سميتي, سميتي, سميتي. سميتي كيري. To ask about what's your last name is شنو الكنية, الكنية, الكنية ديالك. شنو الكنية ديالك؟ شنو الكنية ديالك؟ شنو الكنية ديالك؟ Okay. الكنية is already have the meaning of last name, and ديالك is meaning of yours. شنو is like what. شنو الكنية ديالك؟ كنيتي is my last name. If you notice here, like it's just the noun, and here كنيتي we add t in the end, which mean like my. كنيتي roses. كنيتي roses, and that's not true. I wish. Roses is a beautiful last name, but my real last name is cuter. كنيتي roses. To ask where you're from, or if someone asks you where you're from, this is what you're going to hear. منين انت. If you are a man, we would say انت, because everything gender specific is like a difference. If we are talking to a man or a woman, in English is both the same. It means it's just you. In French or some languages, everything is gender specific. So unta we using it when we talking to a man, or unti is like for a female. So we'd say منين انت or منين انتي. Take your time in it. منين, منين. Start with here. منين, منين, منين. And then we say انت or انتي. منين انت, منين انت, منين انتي, منين انتي. To reply to that, you would say أنا. You don't have to say أنا. You can skip it because pronouns for us are not that important. من is from American. American is America. أنا من أمريكان. أنا من فرنسا. أنا من Hungary. أنا من Turkey. So whatever your culture is, just replace that. To say like, give me your email address, you would say أعطيني, أعطيني, أعطيني is give me. L'email is your email. It's like just like the email. DYALK is mean of yours. We don't have to use the address. For us, we just like use l'email. or Gmail. You can also say Gmail. أعطيني الجيميل ديالك or أعطيني الإيميل ديالك. We would select okay, واخا. So we would select واخا, and then this is my real Gmail if you wanted to contact me. واخا, واخا, واخا. Okay, so if someone asks you about your profession or you wanted to ask someone about the profession, you would say شنهي, شنهي, which is what it is. شنهي الخدمة, the job ديالك. It's like your job of yours. We have two ways actually. We say also like فاش خدام, which means in what you are working. Like in what company, in what profession, and mostly this is what we use. فاش خدام, فاش خدام, فاش خدام, فاش خدام. Use this more. I can say, for example, for me, أنا أستاذة. أستاذة is a teacher. If you are a teacher and you are a male, you would say أنا أستاذ. أنا أستاذ, أنا طبيب, أنا دكتور. If we also say دكتور, أنا engineer. Yeah, so on and so forth. شحال د المدة وانت for a man انتي هنايا. So it's like how long have you been here? شحال is like how long. How long is شحال المدة. شحال is just how. Long is المدة, so which means like actually period. It's like how much the period, how long the period. Winter and you. And if you are talking to a female, هنايا is like over here. شحال د المدة وانت انتي هنايا. شحال د المدة وانت انتي هنايا. So either you're going to use this or this, depending on who you are talking to. To answer, you would say هادي. You have to say هادي first. It shows like the period of time. هادي. خمس is like 5. شهر, like 5 months. هادي 5 شهور. You can replace this with any number you want. هادي 5 شهور. واخا, it gives the polite way of questioning. Can I, or is it okay? واخا نسولك is to ask you. Is it possible to ask you, or is it okay to ask you, or can I ask you? واحد is a. واحد. سؤال is question. سؤال. شخصي is personal. واخا نسولك واحد سؤال شخصي. 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 ماشي مشكل. ماشي مشكل. Or you can say لا. Just لا. No. لا. 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 It's always like personal questions scaring me. Actually, like I'm not afraid to answer, just like I don't like them. واخا نسولك واحد سؤال شخصي. واش انتي or نتا on relation. This is like from French. واش انتي are you if you are a female, or واش نتا are you as a guy on relation. So this is not shen as in English, is like reading as in French. On relation. واش نتا or واش انتي on relation. You would say or no, depending on you. أكثر من 3 سنين, like for more than 3 years. I mean, like I've been in a relationship more than 3 years, but we wouldn't like say the whole thing. You can if you wanted to. أكثر من 3 سنين. I mean more than 3 years. أكثر من 3 سنين. أكثر من 3 سنين. واش مزوج. Are you married? واش مزوج. واش مزوج. If you are talking to a girl, you would say واش مزوجة. واش مزوجة. And actually in Morocco, they do ask these personal questions. They just like, this is how they get to know the people. And sometimes it sounds like too much question about personal life. for them are like, this is like what they normally talk about. So don't get yourself, don't be annoyed by that. It's just like something normal that you do. You would ask for if you're married, because it's like everything for them, like if you have kids, how many kids, and all of this question. You can say MZUWJة, MZUWJة, or لا MNZUWJش. You're going to say like the negative how we would say it in the next one. For example, if someone asks you واش مخطوب or واش مخطوبة, are you engaged? So by now you would know like the A is like for girls. واش مخطوبة, واش مخطوبة, واش مخطوبة, لا ما مخطوباش, ما مخطوباش. This is خ sound. ما مخطوباش, ما مخطوبش or ما مخطوباش. Okay, so we added ma in the beginning and sh in the end. ما مخطوبش or ما مخطوباش if you are a girl. واش عندك دراري? So for kids we either say DRARI, which mean like kids. LWLAD also mean like kids, but mostly like for like little guys, little kids. Either way is correct. واش عندك دراري, واش عندك الولاد. You might hear any of these two. واش عندك الدراري or واش عندك الولاد. You can say عندي or لا ما عنديش. عندي, or you can say لا and you would add ما over here and ش over here, and it's going to be ما عنديش, I don't have. So if someone asks how many kids you have, شحال من ولد عندك? 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 Okay, you can say for example عندي جوج ولاد. عندي جوج ولاد. I have 2 kids. عندي جوج ولاد. I would like to have 2 kids, no more. عندي جوج ولاد. عندي is I have جوج ولاد. عندي جوج ولاد. عندي جوج ولاد. بشحال هادي? Like to ask how much is this, you would say بشحال, which mean how much. هادي is this. بشحال هادي? بشحال هادي? بشحال بشحال هادي? بشحال هادي? For example, ب5 دراهم. ب5 دراهم. ب and then the number and then دراهم, which mean like dirhams. 5 دراهم. To say how much money do you have, this is like normally like the seller, he would say that to see like how much money you might have, like which mean like what is your last number, what can you pay. They don't like literally say like how much money do you own like in your bank or anything. It's just like how much you have at the moment that you can pay for that certain things. Okay, don't get wrong with the sentence. So it's going to be شحال بالفلوس عندك. شحال is like how much of فلوس is money, عندك is like you have. شحال بالفلوس عندك. شحال بالفلوس عندك. شحال الفلوس عندك. شحال الفلوس عندك. You can ask with عندي is like I have, غير just or only. $20 is like $20, it's like $20. عندي غير $20. عندي غير $20. Let's repeat the first sentence. شحال بالفلوس عندك. شحال بالفلوس عندك. شحال بالفلوس عندك. عندي غير $20. عندي غير $20. From now on, let me just like read the Darija words so that you can listen to just Darija, okay? شحال خاصني نعطيك. شحال خاصني نعطيك. شحال خاصني نعطيك. What I will have to explain this is like mean how much. خاصني is like I need to give you. نعطيك is to give you. And this is how we normally say it, and it's not literal as over here. شحال خاصني نعطيك. شحال خاصني نعطيك شحال خاصني نعطيك شحال خاصني نعطيك شحال خاصني نعطيك. Ara is a irregular way to say like give me, and also we can say أعطيني. So both way are okay. It's either you're going to say ara or أعطيني. So أعطيني غير just غير 150 درهم. أعطيني غير 150 درهم. أعطيني غير 150 درهم. أعطيني غير 150 درهم. أعطيني غير 150 درهم. Okay. واش كتعرف or واش كتعرفي ميغان شي سمية like some kind of name ميغان كيري آدم ماث. واش كتعرف or واش كتعرفي ميغان. واش كتعرفي ميغان you can say كتخدم معايا. معايا is with me. كتخدم is like she works. كتخدم معايا. كتخدم معايا. كتخدم معايا. واش كتعرف شكون هو جيك. do you كتعرف is like no. شكون is like who is. شكون is like شكون هو is like who is he جيك. واش كتعرف شكون هو جيك. واش كتعرف شكون هو جيك. واش كتعرف شكون هو جيك you can say لا شكون هو who is he. لا شكون هو. لا شكون هو. لا شكون هو. okay. شكون هو who is he or شكون هي الأستاذ or الأستاذة ديالك who is he. So هو is like for a man. He هي is like for a female. So if your teacher is a female or the person is like asking like no one just like wanted to know like the name. So هو is like he is. هي is like she's. شكون هو or شكون هي الأستاذة ديالك. You can say هي كوثر or هي كيري depending on what you're doing. If it's like a guy you would say هو and Adam هو أحمد هو what names هو Chris anything. So شحال من لغة كتهدر وشحال من لغة كتهدري. This is like كتهدر is like if you are talking to a man. كتهدري if you are talking to a female. شحال من how many. لغة is language كتهدر. شحال من لغة كتهدر. شحال من لغة كتهدر. شحال من لغة كتهدر. You can say كنهدر I speak we don't need preposition for us in Darija. ثلاثة is like 3 languages. بثلاثة اللغات. كنهدر بثلاثة اللغات. كنهدر بثلاثة اللغات. كنهدر بثلاثة اللغات. معاياش كتحل. معاياش is mean what time. كتحل is like you open. معاياش كتحل. معاياش كتحل. معاياش كتحل. كنحلو this is like we كنحلو مع at 8 is 8 ونص as like and half or yes ديال الصباح of the morning. كنحلو مع 8 ونص ديال الصباح. 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 Try to practice this bit as well. معاياش كتحل. معاياش كتحل. كنحلو مع 8 ونص ديال الصباح. كنحلو مع 8 ونص ديال الصباح. معاياش كتسدو. What time you close. كتسدو. معاياش كتسدو. كنسدو مع 10 د الليل. كنسدو مع 10 د الليل. كنسدو مع 10 د الليل. واش عندكم الويفي. واش عندكم الويفي. واش عندكم الويفي. do you have Wi-Fi. واش عندكم الويفي. عندنا. yes we have. if they don't have they would say لا ما عندناش. they would add ما in the beginning and sh in the end. لا ما عندناش. واش عندكم الويفي. واش عندكم الويفي. واش عندكم الويفي. okay so would you give me the Wi-Fi. I should be F is let me say password please. واخا is like would you give me here تعطيني to give me الكود is the password ديال is like of Wi-Fi عافاك is please. واخا تعطيني الكود ديال الويفي عافاك، واخا تعطيني الكود ديال الويفي عافاك، واخا تعطيني الكود ديال الويفي عافاك. the other will say like واخا yes like or هو and it is and then we give you like the number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. واخا تعطيني الحساب عافاك، واخا تعطيني الحساب عافاك، واخا تعطيني الحساب عافاك، واخا تعطيني الحساب عافاك، واخا سيدي، واخا سيدي، واخا لالا، واخا لالا، واخا تعطيني الحساب عافاك، واخا تعطيني الحساب عافاك، واخا سيدي or واخا لالا. واش جيعان، واش جيعانة، واش جيعان، واش جيعانة، جيعان، جيعانة. If you notice, we don't see yes I am, we don't have the short form because we don't have auxiliary verbs. So basically we need to repeat the same word. So we either say wash جيعانة, like are you hungry, and we would use the adjective, or we say do you feel hungry. So we have like can hassle the verb, but we normally say like is in you hunger. So and this is basically what it is, and this is what we mostly use. واش فيك الجوع، واش فيك الجوع، واش فيك الجوع، واش فيك الجوع، لا ما فياش الجوع, or just like لا ما فياش, I don't feel. So here we put the negative for like فيا is like in me, ما فياش is not, there is not in me hunger, لا ما فياش الجوع. Okay, واش فيك الجوع، لا ما فياش الجوع. واش فيك النعاس، فيا النعاس. واش فيك النعاس, do you feel sleepy. واش فيك النعاس، فيا النعاس. واش فيك النعاس, this is another answer, فيا النعاس بزاف، فيا النعاس بزاف. excuse me. واش فيك النعاس، فيا النعاس بزاف. واش فيك, this should be ك. واش فيك العطش، العطش is like thirst. واش فيك العطش، شي كاس د الماء عافاك. she is like a, كاس is like cup, of is like the, water is الماء, عافاك is please. شي كاس د الماء عافاك. شي كاس د الماء عافاك. واش فيك العطش، شي كاس د الماء عافاك. واش فيك الدوخة، واش فيك الدوخة، شوية. الدوخة is like dizziness, like is there in you like dizziness. We would say like واش فيك الدوخة. واش فيك الدوخة، شوية. واش فيك الدوخة، شوية. واش مريض or واش مريضة, like are you sick, are you tired, are you sick, are you not feeling well. واش مريض، واش مريضة, we would say مريض بزاف or مريض مريضة بزاف. واش مريض، واش مريض، واش مريضة، مريض بزاف، مريض بزاف or مريضة بزاف if you are a female who's talking. واش مشيتي عند الطبيب، واش مشيتي, did you go, مشيتي عند like in like to the doctor. طبيب is like the doctor, or الطبيبة is if the doctor is female. واش مشيتي عند الطبيب، واش مشيتي عند الطبيب، واش مشيتي عند الطبيبة، لا مازال, which mean like no not yet, لا مازال، لا مازال. Or we can also say باقي, but I'm just like giving like I can't give all of them at once. لا مازال، لا مازال. باش مريض، باش مريض، باش مريض. like with what are you sick, like what's ailing you, what's disease is ailing you, like what that thing that's ailing you. We can say فيا سخانة. فيا also is like in me, or you can say like I have عندي, but this is like I'm giving different ways. فيا سخانة. فيا سخانة. فيا سخانة. شنو عندك؟ شنو عندك؟ شنو عندك؟ which literally means like what do you have? What do you have? فيا الحلاقم. فيا الحلاقم. فيا الحلاقم. فيا الحلاقم. شنو كيضرك؟ شنو كيضرك؟ شنو كيضرك؟ فيا الرواح. فيا الرواح. فيا الرواح. or we say ضربني البرد, which means like the cold is hit me. ضربني. فيا الرواح. فيا الرواح or ضربني البرد. ضربني البرد. مالك؟ واش بخير؟ مالك؟ واش بخير؟ مالك؟ واش بخير؟ مالك؟ واش بخير؟ عندي الشقيقة. عندي الشقيقة. عندي الشقيقة. عندي الشقيقة. فين كاين السبيطار؟ فين كاين السبيطار؟ فين كاين السبيطار؟ فين كاين السبيطار؟ كاين في السونتر ديال المدينة. 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 واش الحانوت بعيد من هنا؟ 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 لا قريب من هنا. لا قريب من هنا. لا قريب من هنا. واش الحانوت بعيد من هنا؟ لا قريب من هنا. We can also repeat الحانوت. لا الحانوت قريب من هنا. واش كاينة شي صيدلية هنا؟ as there is. She is like a. صيدلية is pharmacy, but also we say pharmacian if you wanted to use that word. هنا is like here. واش كاينة شي صيدلية هنا؟ واش كاينة شي صيدلية هنا؟ واش كاينة شي صيدلية هنا؟ لا الصيدلية بعيدة. لا الصيدلية بعيدة. لا الصيدلية بعيدة. Okay, repeat after me. لا الصيدلية بعيدة. Let's go to the next one. فين هو؟ فين هي? To ask about something if it's feminine, for example, like صيدلية. The feminine things are the words or the nouns that's ending with a in the end. So if, for example, صيدلية, it's ending with a, which means feminine. I would say فين هي صيدلية. فين هي. So here is like she is. For us, that's like what it is. And هو is like for like the masculine words. فين هو. فين هي. So فين هو. فين هي. If someone asks about something, you can say ما عرفتش. I don't know. ما عرفتش. ما عرفتش. ما عرفتش. ما عرفتش. واش بغيتي تشرب قهوة معايا؟ واش بغيتي تشرب قهوة معايا؟ Repeat after me. واش بغيتي تشرب القهوة معايا؟ واش بغيتي تشرب القهوة معايا؟ علاش لا؟ Yes, why not? علاش لا؟ علاش لا؟ واش بغيتي تشربي. This is if you are talking to a girl. If you are talking to a guy, you would remove the I in the end. واش بغيتي تشربي اتاي ولا القهوة؟ واش بغيتي تشربي اتاي ولا القهوة؟ واش بغيتي تشربي اتاي ولا القهوة؟ بغيتي اتاي ولا القهوة؟ Okay, I did a mistake. Don't write this one. I don't know why I did. I want tea with mint. It's like Brit atay banana. Brit atay is going to be without this. Brit atay is like I want tea. And probably I hear like my mind was like flying or something. So yes, don't try this. Don't try this. Unless if you want to say like just I want tea, you would say Brit without the I over here. Tea is atay. واش عجبك couscous? So couscous is written like this as in English and French, but we pronounce it couscous. 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 واش عجبك couscous? واش عجبك couscous? You would say عجبني. Yes, I like this. عجبني. عجبني. واش عجبك couscous? عجبني. So yeah, I see you in part 2. نشوفكم في part 2. I know this video was a little bit long. This is why I didn't want to write them all in one video. It's going to be very long. So I decided like to just give like a 50 question with their answer. Yeah, it was like a good one. And try to write them down, practice them, practice like say them out loud. Don't just like you know, write them down without like practicing them. You have to speak from the beginning, repeat them as much as you can, and this is how you will be fluent in Darija. And نشوفكم في part 2 وتهلاو في راسكم. بسلامة. باي 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 باي.